with us today, and part of our reorganization in creating a think tank and what the board of directors is looking for as well, is Oscar Garcia. He is the CEO and founder of Need2Say. I've run into him several times at AGC events, and you all may have as well. Need2Say is an AI-powered communication tool that bridges language gaps in our industry. So very interested to hear what your technology does and what you're doing for our industry. So go ahead and take it from there, Oscar.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much for your time and the opportunity to share with all of y'all a little bit about Need2Say. All right, can you guys see my screen?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Great,
Yes.
Awesome. So let me share a little bit with you about Need2Say. What is it that we're trying to do and prevent accidents and help companies with compliance as well. So, the construction industry, they spend $163 billion on accidents and deaths. And so it is no secret that the majority of the laborers are Latinos, Hispanics, and OSHA reports, millions of injuries throughout the country. So we're trying to do something about this. You know this problem. I don't have to explain in detail to you. And so we're trying to end this cycle and help companies not just reduce accidents and improve productivity, but more importantly, help the team, the companies and the groups be more profitable as well at the same time. So let me share with you, illustrate with you how we started. So at the beginning, one of the first problems that we found in the construction industry was the language barrier. And so we started with that. We developed something that we call real-time voice. And so basically, you don't have to bring your bilingual workers to translate for some other people, or if you're training your workers, you don't have to hire interpreters or any of those things. Through the Need2Say app, you can easily do that, and it documents everything. And you can have the records of all the conversations, and I'm going to show you what happens with that data. But as we started to learn more about construction companies, we learned that safety managers, they wanted to get access to their safety manual. And the safety manuals of a lot of companies have sensitive information, and they did not want to share that with ChatGPT or Gemini, Google, whatever's out there. So we have a patent where you can get access to sensitive information like your safety manual, employee handbook, and more data from the app. Right from the app. And I'm going to show you in a minute how companies are doing, how they're using it. Now, the other thing that we also have in the app, we have something that we call alerts and announcements, so that, if this is the first time that laborers have access to a technology, that they can get announcements and alerts and see what's happening, if there's fire, a tornado watch, whatever's happening. So all of the laborers, they can get access to these announcements, to these alerts. And then also, like, if you have workers that are on different parts of the site, and you don't want them to come back to you from the 10th floor to the first floor just to ask a simple question, or to look for the bilingual guy and say, hey, where's Juan? And I have a question, I don't know what to do here. So they can just use the app and communicate directly with you. And so our goal is to help you be compliant, be OSHA compliant, call OSHA compliant. And so out of the 10 most important compliance gaps, we help you meet 7 to 10 of those. And so the ROI, it's very clear, right? Because we want to help you prevent accidents, increase your reputation and beat advantages and lower your workers' comps and all of the different things that are super important for all of you. So let me show you how companies first are using this is a screenshot of the app. Unfortunately, through Teams, I cannot show you the app live because it takes the audio either of the app or the team call. So I decided to use a PowerPoint. So anyhow, but I'll show you a video. So this is a company. I got permission from them. This is how they're getting access to the safety manual. This is Interstates from Iowa, and this is a safety manager, asking questions and getting the information directly from their safety manual. And this is the question they ask: do I need to use fall protection on a ladder over 6 feet? And so some of the workers are asking these questions, and so. Now, depending on what questions the worker asking, so imagine your workers can ask questions, right? And we'll get the questions come from your safety manual. Let me show you the data of what's happening. So this is after a couple of weeks of this company using this tool. So this is all the type of questions that workers are asking, right? Do I need a mask for taping? When do I need shoring for excavating? Whatever questions. So they were asking all these questions, and then at the end, they're getting this data at the end of the month. The inside workers are asking multiple questions about fall protection, including when it's required. So what it means is that fall hazards are top of mind for your workers. So you as a safety manager, as the owner of a company, you need to do something about this, right? So this is what the app is telling you, right? And let me show you if I can. Hopefully you can hear this quick video. Let me see if so you can see how it works. Let me open the app here. So let's say if you have a question related to safety. I'm just going to ask, this question: who needs to have OSHA 10 at Gaylor, at this company? So let's see what they have. Let's see what they say. So as you can see here, it takes seconds to give you the answer. And so you don't have to look into a PDF file with hundreds of pages. This is going to save you a ton of time, and it can help your workers be safer and more productive. And at the end of the day, so that's how the app looks, right? Now that is just one feature of the app. This is not the best way to show you guys this, but anyhow, again, I'm using a PowerPoint, and I only have a few minutes to show you this. Then the next feature that I'm going to show you, it's what we call the real time. And basically you open the app, and there's this option that says real-time voice translation. And this is so that you can communicate directly with your workers. So basically, you hold the button, the English voice, and you just talk to your workers. A lot of companies, Turner Construction, for instance, the way they're using it in one of their job sites in LA is that they're connecting the app to a Bluetooth speaker. So all of the workers can listen to the safety manager when he's giving explanations. And so at the end of the either one-on-one conversations or just the training that you're given, the app records all of that. And you can download that as a PDF, or if you want to share that as a QR code to your workers, if it's something you just want to share, you can do that. So that's also one of the features that we have. This is how it looks like, the summary. It creates a summary. It keeps the translation and the original, and it keeps all of the different conversations that you have with your workers. And like I said, at the end of the month, it gives you all of these insights into what's happening on the day-to-day. Now, the final thing that I want to share with you guys is the announcement part, where you can share things with your workers. And again, we not only have Spanish, we have several languages that you can share. But we also have a chat. It's a bilingual chat. You're seeing right here, it says right on top, Irvine, right here. This is one of the groups or one of the job sites that you can have. You can have as many job sites as you can. And this is on the chat on how you can organize your workers and communicate with your workers, and just basically send them a chats or things like that to your workers. So I want to stop here. I want to stop sharing because it's a lot of information, and I just want to be able to answer your questions before I move on to more things here.